is a bit hectic because obviously we shot the whole first row and then you go back and, like, to be honest, we probably didn't remember where we had shot things in what order, so we didn't know what was going to be layered on top of what, I think. Did you guys know? I didn't know.
No, just like the beginning and the ends.
Yeah.
You remember
Kind of the beginning and end.
what would overlap with that, but in between.
And we changed lens halfway through, so we went from telescopic lens at the beginning, which meant that we could only shoot things that were really far away,
And
and
really
then
shallow depth of focus, like one particular thing.
yeah, and then the second round was just with the normal lens. What I don't know what
It
it's
was
called.
a 25.
25
I
mil.
think,
Yeah,
Standard field of vision.
yeah. But we tried. I think in terms of the theme, we kind of didn't have a really explicit idea of what we were doing, but we tried a couple of things. So on the first round, we tried this thing where we were like getting graffiti from like high, because we had this telescopic lens and you can't really do anything that's close to you. We thought about things that were like far away, so that then sort of brought our attention to like the tops of buildings and the outlines of like the urban landscape. And then when we got the other lens, we kind of did some more things that were close up, so we did a lot in a sari shot, so focusing on the bodies, and that became a bit more important when we started editing it, which
Yeah.
was chaotic.
I think we did kind of plan ahead, like with the first reel, we didn't try to do the same stuff on each reel so that it wouldn't be too confusing. So we had like flat stuff like the graffiti and stuff that would go over. We kind of thought, oh, that'll go over this scene. But yeah, most of the stuff came out of the editing, so the planning was all in the editing, not so much in the filming. I think.
Yeah. And we had a really good plan in the editing that got lost because we did pretty much every cut and paste in the last 5 minutes. But
So your method was to go through and mark where you wanted to cut,
Yeah.
or where that can make the cut.
and I
It
think
wasn't the
it
best method.
wasn't.
The best to cut as you go, cut as you go.
Yeah, I think it didn't really work because we got we found when we looked at it, we found like all of the best shots of the shots we liked tended to be the ones in the sari shop, and then we saw that we could try and do like an edit that kind of moved through the urban kind of like landscape in that area. So it started out, we had a shot of like a plane, and then the tops of buildings, and then the shop signs, and then using the bodies that the models that they use in the shops to display the saris. It was like head and hands and then feet, and it was quite nice how that kind of went and what was like overlaid at each thing. So we wanted to do that, and then it ended in the underground actually, so it went all the way.
And we had people like walking on the street, and some of them they got superimposed on shots of the mannequins' feet. So we thought,
Yeah.
oh, we'll go this way. But
Yeah.
I don't know if we edited that way in the end because it was in such a hurry. but
And we lost
That's
what
what
was
we
what.
wanted.
So God knows what it is. You guys will be just as surprised.
Yeah, I just want to say, it seems like your film begins with a reverse shot, which is going to be upside down. Is that deliberate, or is that?
That's
No.
not deliberate.
So I think that's what's going to happen.
We were
It's either
picking-
that or I put it on the wrong way, which is also equally likely. We'll see. Okay, is everyone ready?